Welcome back. Today we're gonna just try out a few things. This is Oculus video, which I had someone asking in the comments, so I thought let's just quickly run through it. Why not? Okay, so when you load up Oculus video, you get this 360 videos. Let's try one out. What we got here? These are Facebook ones. So let's take a look. Let's try this one. Quickly loads it up. Okay. So that's running from the internet, so it's quite blurry. And it is not in 3D. This is just a big circle. Not very useful or exciting. But as you can see, it is a 360 video. You cannot get the depth. There's no 3D there. So let's try my videos. Right. So this is what a plain video. This is a plain video. I chose just one of Studio Ghibli's. So here you are in your cinema with your seats. Now I'll tell you, all the cinema is in 3D right now. The seats feel like they're here next to me. They're in 3D. So this is cinema theatre. We have home theatre. This is your home theatre. Okay, there's the film running. So this is fine. That looks like it's there, well, this is a 2D film. So as you can see, this is the home theatre. I wish I had a home theatre like this, but I guess I have now because I've got it in the Oculus world. So we'll go back. We've seen cinema theatre. Here's amphitheatre, which as you can see, all of this, once again, is in 3D. This is very low quality mud. Your key, big ass can. Big ass can. This is Ant Theatre, Moon Theatre. There we go. Have a quick nose. We're on our awesome luxury space chair. Rocks. This is all very clear, actually, very clear. And our awesome projector with our moonlander and a view of the Earth. We have Void Theatre, which is basically just nothing around you, just the cinema screen. As you can see, nothing else around me. Select to reorientate. I don't want to press select. So there you go. So that's clear in my ears, I can hear that clearly, that's working great. But, I hear you asking, but what about 3D films? Right, well, here's Avengers Age of Ultron. Now this is a side-by-side film, and we will do it on the moon. Let's have a look if this comes out in 3D. Oh, and it doesn't. Ah. Now can we fast forward? Oh, we can. No, I never knew that. Right. Now that's interesting. Look at that. That's not in 3D. That's just in double view. That's not very useful for something that requires a 3D. So what about up and down 3D? Here we have the Day of the Doctor, Doctor Who, their 50th anniversary one. We also try the Moon Theatre again. And once again, it is not in 3D. How do we make it go in 3D? This is very interesting to me now. That's not in 3D. That is supposed to be a 3D film and it's not coming out as 3D. So how do we do it? Settings. Settings is just terms. There's nothing else there. Right, okay. Purchases. I have no purchases. Shorts. Should we try a short? Some of these say 3D. Let's try sonar. Faint distress call. Right, let's try this. Stream. This says 3D 360. Ah! Now this is 3D. This is 360 3D. This is all around me, but it is blurry as hell. That is not clear and is really unnerving. It's supposed to be streaming. Now bearing in mind, I've got a 200 megabyte download, so this should not be blurred at all. Oh, that is just horrific. This is all blurry. It's like looking at a flipping 360p film. It's horrible. I can just about make out that it's 3D, so this is not good. Service is horrible. It's so blurry. Right, we're gonna come out of there. That's horrible. Let's try Kira. This was a Sundance one apparently. Now this is 360. And this is still just as blurry. I'm going to give it a moment to try and kick in with a bit clearer. Now this is in 3D. Parts of this is in 3D. I can see that they've tried to structure it out in some sort of after thing. Can anybody read that? No. You can't read that. That is impossible to read. Look at this. Look how blurred that is. I'm trying to give it a chance here to load in. Maybe we can pause it. Let's pause it for a moment and see if we can let it buffer up a bit more, because this is horrible and a horrible example. Right, let's see if that's buffered up enough. It should jump to clearness if it's working fine. No, look how blurry the wheel is. It's just... No, this is horrible. I can see that it's in 3D, but it's just not clear enough. It's not clear enough. I'm not happy with that at all. Let's try Vimeo. Although I can't imagine Vimeo to be in 3D. That's just going to be 360 spheres, if anything. Twitch. We can watch Twitch. Should we quickly jump into someone's thing? I have no idea who any of these people are. Let's try Hearthstone something, another Moon Theatre. Right, so this is once again another free 2D. Okay, so we've worked out now that as far as I can see, I can't play a 3D. I can't play a 3D one. Right, here we are. Let's try Game of Thrones. I've never watched Game of Thrones ever. So let's see if this works. Now, is that popping out at me? Right, let's have a look. Yes, I can say that this is 360, but once again, the quality is so low. But that is 360, and not just flat 360. From what I can see, it's 3D 360. I hope this helps. If anyone has any advice on how to get this to run 360 videos, that would be greatly appreciated, because I'm really annoyed. Now, bearing in mind as well, your videos have to be in your My Videos folder on your Windows PC. It can't be anywhere else. You can't, I mean, look, it won't let me choose anywhere else to get the films from, okay? So if you want to watch your film, it has to be from the My Videos folder on your computer. So 2D, great. 2D films in a cinema, that's great fun, I guess. It's a bit weird, but it's cool because you're watching a screen that's friggin' massive to you. But 3D films side by side and 3D up and down films, no, not working. So we're going to have to look into that. If you know how to do it, put it in the comments below. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.